Going on, man? Good morning. Good morning. What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's happening? What's happening? Waiting for the screen to pop up. My man, DOG. I'm gonna talk a little softer today because I got my parents in the other room. DOG 77JL. What's going on, man? CB Sports TV. What's happening? Michael James 616. Kobe Hop, what's going on? Kobe Hop, what's going on, man? Whose tube is this mine? What's going on, man? Hypey set up. Yeah, man, sign up for the Patreon, man. I just dropped another one. I just dropped the one on Jesse Mullet and Fast Eddie Hearn. I mixed the boxing and the politics, man. Trust, but verify. Man, that's a big shot. Hey, dog, if one of you guys are one of the in that LGBTQ community, you need to go find Jesse Mullet, and slap him. Okay? You need to find him and slap him because he just set you back, dog. He just set you back. Somebody need to slap that boy. No need to lie, man. There's enough drama in the world, dog, not to try to pimp out shit. Trying to pimp y'all. Trying to pimp. Let me see, man. What's going on, man? Whose tube is it mine? Much love in the super chat, man. I appreciate that, man. What's going on with you, big man? St. Cruz says, still in shock about Fury. Let me go down. It's a multi-year deal. Fight is dead. Hold on, man. First of all, let me. I did a video about it, man, so you can check that out. But I'm gonna tell you what my thoughts are, man. While I go down this, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. General Squirrels, B Mag, J Nitty, Bert. What's going on? What's blazing? What's going on? Subscribe to What's Blazing in Sports. Eugene Williams, Johnny John. What's going on? Lauren Bivell, Corey Yellowman Jackson, D. What's going on, D? Macadon, what's going on? Anthony Johnson, man. Yeah, man, you sent me that article. I did that thing about the scalping last night. Check that out last night. Yes, sir. Oh, much love in the super chat there, Anthony Johnson, man. And by the way, man, I hope you're doing well over there. Fannon, I need that AJ fight ticket, man. Help me out. Dog, we're going to get into that today, man. Much love in the super chat. Jay Good, man. What's good? Much love in the super chat, man. Appreciate you, man. Much love in the super chat, dog. But look, let me get, hey, what's up to everybody in the chat, man? I'm gonna get back to the chat in a second, man. I got to be somewhere at 12 o'clock, so Central Time. So I got to try to run this in about 45, 50 minutes. Look, AJ fans, I told you. See, I'm gonna do an Ali on you. I told you. That is a scam, dog. That's a scam. It's a ticket scalping scam. And these cats just want to be successful so bad. And now what you're trying to do is you're going to try to use this Fury $80 million to say that Deontay Wilder's a failure. See, you guys just start with the answer. And your answer is Deontay Wilder's the bad guy. No matter what happens, you think that it hurts Deontay Wilder. You look at this Tyson Fury signing and think it hurts Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder doesn't have a fight now. He's not a pay-per-view star. Hey, man. All that means is that Deontay Wilder is going to get a huge pay. If that fight doesn't go through, that just means that Deontay Wilder is going to get a huge payday for fighting somebody that he'll knock out in 2 rounds. That's all that means. All that means is we lose the fight. He ain't going to lose anything. He's one of the top 3 heavyweights. His asking price just went up. He'll be like, look, if I'm Deontay Wilder, I'll be like, you see what they just signed him for? I'm not fighting nobody till I get a $90 million three-fight deal. Let them two fighting each other. I'm not fighting anybody till I get a deal like that. Every time you guys count out Deontay Wilder, he gets bigger. Have you not noticed that? What happened to he's never fought anybody? If he doesn't go to this press conference with Anthony Joshua so that Dillian White can jump in his face, his whole career is going to fall apart. Now he's negotiating for a second pay-per-view fight. And the underling on the card, by the way, the underling on the card just got an $80 million offer from ESPN. What do you think that does for his market value? It goes up. It goes up. All you're doing is raising everybody else's stock, everybody else's money. A rising tide lifts all boats. Mike Tyson made a lot of money, and as a result of Mike Tyson making a lot of money, Evander Holyfield made a lot of money, Riddick Bowe made a lot of money, Lennox Lewis made a lot of money, and that's the whole thing rose like that. You guys keep looking for reasons to count out You keep looking out reasons for counting out Deontay Wilder. St. Cruz said he might sign with ESPN. I doubt that more than likely Fox is gonna come up off the money. Fox, you see all the promotion they're doing for Fox? Fox is competing with ESPN. ESPN is competing with DAZN. ESPN wants to compete with DAZN. That's why ESPN would pay all that money for Tyson Fury, because they want to get in on the heavyweight game, right? They want to get a pay-per-view. They want to be able to get the same. They want to try to neutralize DAZN. So they sign Tyson Fury. They throw up a bunch of money to get Tyson Fury. It's the heavyweight division. That's the same thing that's going to happen with Deontay. That's the same. Deontay Wilder's just going to get more money. But you guys what's wrong with you guys? Really, what's wrong with you? You're happy about the ticket scam. Now, I told you about that ticket scam. All kind of 300, 150 dislikes and hundreds of comments. Fannon, you're just a hater. You're just a hater. I'm the best hater in the world, dog, because I keep calling the shit before it happens. How do you know who bought the tickets? Come on, they're not even for sale yet, and it's Eddie Hearn, and he's already doing this. He already did it. And now you got tickets for sale for 600% markups. 600% markups. You think that's some cool shit? 600% markups. Come on, man. Wilder getting back in money from PBC, Bob not moving like that, man. All it's going to do, like I said, it's just going to raise the prices, man. That's it, dog. They're just going to raise the prices. Mikey tried to mean mug Spence during the face-off. Spence looked like he ready to destroy his ass. Yeah, he looked short is what he looked like. Mikey looked like a little-ass dude, man. We all know Wilder is nothing and scared of fighting AJ. Who's we all? I'm part of all. I don't know that. I don't know. And I mean, seriously, man, you're a joke. So at this point in time, let them say what they want to say. Seriously, like make themselves look stupid. You know, there's a guy who actually took down a comment off my page yesterday. He said something so stupid. Said something so stupid that he actually blocked himself. He actually took his message down when I asked, don't you want to rewrite that? He defended racketeering. He said, look, racketeering has been around boxing forever. There's nothing wrong with it. I was like, man, did you just defend racketeering? Are you going to what are you going to do? You going to represent spousal abuse next? Crazy. 600% markup served the ass right. It does. It does. Absolutely it does. It serves you right because you keep asking for people to abuse you. I mean, dang, man. You don't want the best fights to happen. You want to pay more money. You're happy when people overcharge you. I mean, what kind of sense is that? What sense is that? There's going to be people jumping up and down for joy that Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury aren't fighting. Jumping up and down for joy from it. And somehow that proves something's wrong with Deontay Wilder. Because Tyson Fury signs a contract with ESPN. And you're happy about it. I thought we were boxing fans here, man. I thought we were boxing. Don't delete their messages. I want to see it, man. Don't and keep up this fake tickets chat. Wait till it sells out. What you're going to say, Eddie bought the rest as well. Oh, the other 4,000? The other 4,000? You do you mean? The other 4,000 tickets that are available to place holds 17,000? They bought 13,000 of it. So if you think 4,000 people from the United States show up, you think that's a success? 4,000 tickets? It's not me guessing whether it's fake, whether they're fake or no. They really did buy them. They really did buy them. But get straight what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that it's not a reflection of Anthony Joshua's popularity. They're just buying themselves into it. And it's content. Now, I know why DAZN and ESPN are doing this. I know why they're doing it. They're doing it because they are in a war for sports content, right? ESPN had lost under the same guy, John Skipper, who is running DAZN. He used to run ESPN. And they lost 15% of their subscribers under John Skipper. ESPN had to lay off hundreds of people, right? Be under John Skipper. John Skipper's dumbass didn't get the UFC. He's like, we don't want the UFC. You don't want the UFC, and Fox got the UFC. ESPN crashed because of something this dude did, right? Then he gets binges on cocaine and says, I got to step away. He steps away and then goes to the zone. And now they're investing a ton of money to try to get people to leave because they smell blood with ESPN. They lost 15% of their market share. They lost 15% of their subscribers or some crazy number like that. You remember when ESPN let all those people go? Right? They let all those people go. And boom. What happens? DAZN smells blood, and they're trying to spend money. They're just spending a bunch of money to see if it works, and it'll be what it is. What's going on? 78 Sports TV in the building. What's going on? But don't get amped about it. I mean, and as far as Deontay Wilder goes, all he's got to do is say, "Go." This dude can literally do this because he doesn't have a promoter, right? I don't know what his contracts say. I don't know all that stuff. I'm sure he's got an advisory thing with Al Heyman. He can say, "Look, I want an $80 million deal. I want the highest deal to fight on the network. What do I care about pay-per-view if I get a 3-fight, $100 million deal?" Right? So obviously they're trying to kill pay-per-view. Why am I going to stay around if they're just going to pay the money out? If they're just going to pay the money out, pay me the money. Give me a 3-fight deal, $30 million a fight. I'm yours. Okay? Dominic Brazil, Chris Arreola rematch, Bermain Stavern 3. Give me my money. Thank you very much. And whenever you guys get done with your all that shit you're doing, they'll come around and have to fight me. How's that going to hurt Deontay Wilder? Deontay Wilder is going to go from making $2 million a fight to making $25, $30 million a fight because they just raised the prices for the skill set. Do you know how much money now the top rated heavyweights are getting all of a sudden? You don't think Deontay Wilder can get that money? You don't think the WBC wants the sanctioning fees? Hey, WBC. Hey, Mauricio Sulaiman or whatever the guy's name is. Look, man. I want to fight. I want a Chris Arreola rematch on Fox. Okay, I want a Chris Arreola rematch on Fox, and I want $20 million for it. Okay, you get your 3%, right? That's $1 million. Hey, dude, that's $900,000 in your pocket, dog. It's $900,000 in your pocket. Go ahead and slap them up in the rankings. And by the way, don't lunch. Anthony Joshua about to get stripped of that WBO belt. Yeah, whatever Bob orders belt, you think that's staying with AJ? They about to mandate that shit. And mandate it, purse bid it. See, you AJ fans think Eddie Hearn's some fucking genius. Bob Arum damn near owns the WBO. Tyson Fury is a former champion of the WBO. They can hold off the Anthony Joshua fight, mandate immediately put Tyson Fury in the WBO slot as a mandatory for Anthony Joshua. If he doesn't take the fight, they'll strip him. Bet they won't. You don't, boy, it's the WBO. He's the WBO champion. Bob Arum is the trap for the WBO. He'll have Tyson Fury in the WBO rankings tomorrow. And the week after next, that they will order that, they will mandate that fight. Mandate it. And if he doesn't take it, they will strip him. Because Bob makes sure they fucking strip him. Don't get cute, dog. Thinking Damien, I'm all right, man. Life is good, man. You talking all that smack, happy about this. You better think what the AJ fanboys, and I'm calling you a fanboy, think about what this means for AJ. When Bob Arum, the fucking de facto owner of the WBO, just signed Tyson Fury. How many WBO champions does he have again? And it's heavyweights. That's not even an area really that he even messes with. And I do believe Kubrat Pulev. I think they also got Kubrat Pulev, don't they? If it's not Top Rank, it's ESPN. Kubrat Pulev, who was the mandatory for the IBF belt. Man, they could strip Anthony Joshua and have him fight Kubrat Pulev for the WBO belt. Man, and they'll do that shit if they invest that money, dog. You guys always thinking something. You think Eddie's slick. Only people Eddie is pimping is you. Only people Eddie is pimping is you. I told you. 78 called me on the I already said it now. I got a cat called me on the phone, was like, hey man, yeah, we right away we knew. Oh, it's a ticket scalping. Yeah, that's how you break the record. Pre-sale, they boxed off all the tickets, and they'll be up on they'll be on the secondary ticket market, and they're already on the secondary ticket market in the UK for 15 G's before you can buy any of the tickets up front. Dude, that ain't selling. That's like saying Apple sold out of earbuds because they sold them all to Walmart. Oh, they're sold out to Walmart. No, they just didn't send them to the Apple store. They sent them to Walmart because Walmart said, you know what, I'll just buy them all from you. And then I'll mark the price up myself. I know Walmart digs the price down. But that's what they did. And by the way, it's even probably a bigger markup. It's a 600% markup from face value. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 1,000% markup for what they paid for it. Because these pre-sale tickets, how much did they actually sell them for? And why would Madison Square Garden have an issue with it? They know they got their money. They just paid Madison Square Garden. The whole thing is manufactured, dude. They bought all the tickets, paid the purse out of their pocket, and staged it at Madison Square Garden in a way to try to convince people that somehow people in America are super excited to see them. It's a fraud, but you guys keep playing that fraud, dog. You keep doing that fraud. Kane, the bad guy, said everyone outside the UK knew they were ticket scamming. Yeah, I'm starting to figure out why y'all lost the American colonies, dog. I mean, the Clipper ship was working with you. I'm starting to see, dog. Something wrong with y'all, man. Y'all ain't the sharpest tools in the shed, dog. You're not the sharpest tools in the shed, man. Y'all don't run them scams right. Why wouldn't AJ want to fight Fury? Because he will lose. That's why. And you can't ticket scalp. Double reason. Frank Warren is not going to allow them to pull this off. You think they would do that with Frank Warren? If that was Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua in Madison Square Garden, do you think Frank Warren's going to allow them to push 13,000 tickets into the secondary ticket market and him not get a cut? You think he's going to fall for that? No, he's not going to fall for that, dude. You think Shelly Finkel and those guys are going to fall for that? No, they're not going to fall for that. They're not going to say, yeah, Eddie. They might. Do you know what they might do? They might just, if they feel like it, offer them $50 million like they did to buy everything out. The rights to the fight, all of that. Have a contract why do you think that they offer them a flat fee? Why do you think they offered Deontay? One of the reasons they offered Deontay Wilder a flat fee is that means it's a paycheck. He doesn't get a cut of the gate. And since he doesn't get a cut of the gate, he has no say-so over the gate. He has no say-so over the gate. They can take all those tickets, sell them to pre-sell them at a discounted rate to secondary ticket vendors, aka high-tech scalpers, and mark them up 600% off of face value. Yeah. I wonder why. You know why you wonder why? Because you're not very bright, dude. That's why you wonder why. Man, oh man, the Chevets, dog. I took my car to the shop this morning, dropped it off. These cats charged me $60 to tell me if I needed new brake pads. I already know I need new brake pads. It's scraping. Change the brake pads. I don't need you to assess the brake pads. I just need you to change the brake pads. If something else is wrong, I'll come back to you later. Okay? I'll go get my boy to tell me what's wrong with the car. You fix it because you got the tools. Last time I'll ever go up to that place, you know where I'm gonna go? I'm gonna go to the hood. I'm gonna go find me a nice auto mechanic in the ghetto and say, hey man, will you fix my brakes? How much will that be? Parts plus $100, dog. No problem. Here's a $20 tip. And by the way, my car will come back and I won't have any additional problems. These dudes, I'm scared that I let them have it because with those prices, I believe that I'm going to come back with a transmission problem next week because they're scam artists. Auto mechanics, Eddie Hearn, Jesse Smollett, scam artists is what is going on, dog. But you want to fall for the scam, dog. You know what they say? What do you say? What does 78 say? See a sucker, play a sucker. Sugar Fantastic. What's good, man? In the super chat. Yes, sir. Let me go back. Let me go to this. Yeah, man. See a sucker, play a sucker, dude. See a sucker, play a sucker. That when 78 said that, I was like, yeah, you're right. Because I'm going to tell you for real, dude. I be looking at contracts all the time where they think somebody's a sucker and they dang sure trying to play a sucker. And y'all are suckers. But you want to get mad at me for telling you a sucker. You know the saying? It's easier to convince somebody. It's either easier to fool somebody than to convince them that they've been fooled. It's hard to convince you that y'all been fooled. You see on the screen, you saw on the screen that $1,500. I mean, it's 1,200 pounds, which is $15,000 for a $2,500 seat. But you don't think oh, you think that's just a one-off? That the tickets are available for sale in the UK before they're even they're pre-selling the pre-sale tickets. God, dog, boy. Why do you do this to our sport? But that's okay, man. Hey, man, that's okay. You suckers, keep being suckers. Keep being suckers, dog. Ivy Webb, what's good, man? Much love, man. Jay Good, peace, man. Appreciate you, man. Ivy Webb, great and consistent content as always. Thank you, Ivy Webb. Yeah, we keep rolling. We keep rolling. Sometimes it gets to be a headache, but I'm going to tell you when it gets to be a headache, dog. This is the only time it really becomes a headache. It becomes a headache right before you get proven right. Right? When you say something that is just, you know what? I actually thought, should I do this video about this ticket scalping crap? Because I know it's ticket scalping. I know it's ticket scalping. Anybody with eyes can see it's ticket scalping. But these guys are going to come to my page and inundate with me with, you're just a hater. You hate AJ. Why don't you ever say anything nice about AJ? AJ's the greatest. Deontay Wilder's a fraud. Oh, da-da-da-da-da. All that crap. And all I did is tell you, man, if you think that what they're implying is the truth, you're crazy. I'm talking about what they're implying. I'm not talking about whether Michael Jackson actually had pre-sale tickets. They wouldn't allow him to do it. Okay? Joe Jackson would have been like, what? You about to do what? No. I got people at the box office, homie. We selling these shits at the box office. Okay? We selling them at the box office. I need to see the receipts. You ain't getting no discount, dog. This is going to sell out. If they were confident that it was going to sell out, why would you even do pre-sale? Why wouldn't you just wait for them to go on sale and get them, and then they all get snatched up? That's what I would ask. Hold on, why are we pre-selling this? There's only 17,000 people in here. There's only 17,000 seats. It's Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao. Why in the world are we pre-selling these? Why are we giving pre-sale discounts? Why don't we just wait till the box, open the box office when the tickets are available, give it a face value, sell them at a high face value? If people wind up buying it and reselling it, that's on them. It sucks, but we can't avoid that. But you want to sell 13,000 tickets at a discounted rate to a select group of people and have all the tickets gone? It's not like Madison Square Garden is a casino like Vegas. Vegas will be like, nah, that's the MGM Grand that's putting it on. MGM Grand is putting it on. They want those tickets because they want all those cash to come to their casino. Y'all are bugging, dog. You just fall for anything, man. You know what I mean? But that's what they say, you know, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. And you stand for nothing. You stand for, I want AJ to be more successful. Out of here, man. Deontay Wilder's co-manager Shelly Finkel's declared that they still want to make the Tyson Fury rematch next. Now hopes to do a deal with Showtime and ESPN working together on the fight. Yeah, I don't doubt that they will. Pay up, though, Shelly. Pay up. Maybe ESPN can subsidize the Tyson Fury. That could have actually helped get the fight made. I'm sure they do want to make the fight. That could subsidize it. Throw your money in there, man. Kick some extra money on top to Tyson Fury to make it happen and throw a little that extra change over to Deontay too. Or Deontay, take your belt and go get your money fighting somebody else. That's my thought on the matter. You know what I mean? And I get that shit for nothing. All right, dog. I guess Catch is going to be fucking rude for no reason, huh? All righty. All righty. Hey, I am, hey, man. Fannon, I know you heard Parliament caught Matchroom and the case is ongoing. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. They didn't just catch Matt. If you're not talking about a new one, you talking about this? Or are you talking about what they were doing with excuse me, I'm sorry, about what they were doing previously? If you're talking about what they were doing previously, okay. Yeah, they've been knowing that. And they make Wembley cut it out. But they're doing that, dude. That's consumer fraud, dude. That's consumer fraud. That's how I see it. I see it as consumer fraud. For now, it looks like Fury is going to get the WBO belt before he steps back in Wilder to me. Yeah, man, I think that. Now, if I'm on his side, man, if I'm trying to be like, let me be a supporter of what's dude's face of Tyson Fury. I say, man, that's a smart move. That's more leverage for you, and you can get All right, man. Gloves off, dog. Gloves off. For now, it looks like Fury is yeah, exactly. I'm happy Fury signed with Top Rank. Yeah, I mean, I like Tyson Fury, man. I like Tyson Fury. I like Tyson Fury a lot, dog. What's going on, man? Dillian White's time might come sooner or later. Yeah, no doubt about it, man. Let me see. I think it's more about getting home field advantage than ticket scalping. They will sell all the tickets to Brit. They will have a huge crowd. I think that might be a secondary. That might be a secondary interest. That might be a secondary interest, but not a primary one. Not a primary. Money's the major reason, man. They don't really need I don't think they even need a home field advantage to beat Jarrell Big Baby Miller. I don't think it's really I don't think it's a big fight, dog. I don't think it's a big fight. And hell no, that moral victory didn't help, man. Showtime. That's what you get. Now, for real, Deontay Wilder's going to get his money. I ain't worried about Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder already got his money, dog. Shiz Biz, is he the seaside in his own country? I'm sure you'll think so. Look, dude, I'm sure you'll think so. But every time you think that, dude winds up getting his money, doesn't he? Every time you think that, he winds up getting his money, dog. So I don't really think that I don't think you really want to go there. Y'all keep losing, right? Nobody knew him. Isn't that what it was? Nobody knew him. He wasn't going to make any money. His pay-per-view was going to flop. You keep doing that. He's American, man. They just want the market. And this is helping Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder's in the middle of a three-man race for the heavyweight the domination of the heavyweight division. And these guys can fight each other multiple times. Dude, this is a beautiful thing for Deontay Wilder. It's a beautiful thing for Tyson Fury. It's a beautiful thing for Anthony Joshua. The only people that get screwed are fans who don't get to get the fights right now, right? We don't get to see the fight now like we could if there was less money involved in it. But there's a network battle going on between Fox, ESPN, DAZN, right? And they're trying to battle for not let somebody run away with boxing content. And it is what it is, man. That's going to be what it's going to be. But Deontay Wilder's in a situation to get paid off of it, just like Anthony Joshua, just like Tyson Fury. But I don't see how that does boxing fans any good. I don't see how that does boxing fans any good at all. Right? Now, they paying for it, not paying for it. Hey, if this ESPN thing means that it doesn't have to be on pay-per-view, that they're going to throw in there, they're going to throw out $25 million to Tyson Fury, and Fox throws out $25 million to Deontay Wilder or whatever, and they guarantee it and whatever, and I get to see the fight, okay, cool, whatever's clever. Deontay Wilder's a WBC champ, get a rematch clause if you lose, and then fight again. And I would have got to see good fights. I don't care about that stuff. You know? I'm waiting for you to say Eddie Hearn have ESPN $20 million. Why would you wait for me to say that? You waiting for me to say something stupid? You're going to wait your whole life. Okay? I'm waiting for you to say Eddie Hearn have, I think you mean gave, ESPN the $80 million for Fury to White. See, moron, I wouldn't say that. But you would. One of y'all would say that. I have no doubt in my mind that one of y'all would say that shit. No doubt whatsoever that I would say that you guys would say that. You guys said Tyson Fury is the reason that 325,000 Americans bought a pay-per-view ticket, bought pay-per-view. That is stupid. That's as stupid as you can get. But hey, hats off to you, dude. If you probably do believe that Eddie was, Eddie got so much money, he just took the $1 billion just to shut it down, And when Bob Arum makes Tyson Fury that WBO mandatory, when that mandatory for the WBO gets set on Anthony Joshua, remember Eddie Hearn did that on purpose, right? Like Eddie Hearn loses purse bids on purpose. How many purse bids did Eddie Hearn lose on purpose? Right? I lost it on purpose because I just wanted to drive the price up. I just wanted to drive the price up. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Eddie Hearn trying to get tricky over there with Bob Arum, and DAZN's trying to get tricky with ESPN. Dog, they're not going to allow these cats just to run away with stuff, man. But Fight Night Media, dog. Seriously, man, you got to come better than that. You got to come better than that. Reese Mack, how do you feel about Fury stepping away and going to ESPN? I don't have a problem with it. If the fight happens, it doesn't make me a difference. If the fight happens, as long as the fight happens, if he doesn't take the fight, then I'm going to lose respect for Tyson Fury. I'm gonna lose respect. If the fight doesn't happen, then I'm gonna lose respect for Tyson Fury. Because the cat, you act like you won the fight, but you don't take the rematch. That tells me you don't think you won that fight, or you're scared of getting knocked out. Just inside the ring. That's what it would tell me about Tyson Fury if he doesn't take the fight. Ben Davidson, or whatever Ben Davidson said that he thought that Tyson Fury should take a couple fights. This is a multi-fight deal from ESPN, right? If multi is 2 or more, right? So just like Jose Ramirez signed with Bob Arum and the what's his name? Sorry, man. Regis Prograis fight fell apart. We still ain't seen that, right? Because they're going to want Tyson Fury on that fight for a few fights. They want more content. They want more than one event, right? Because they're not trying to make money on one event. They're trying to have multiple events, multiple fight nights, right? Which is still going to be difficult because if Tyson Fury fights somebody, the PBC and Fox got Fox and Showtime got so many dates that Tyson Fury, if he doesn't fight Deontay Wilder, is going to have to fight somebody else on ESPN. And how is that going to pop off if you wind up having to compete with a PBC card on Fox? You're going to bet that people really like Tyson Fury like that? You know, we'll see. Oh, no worry, man. Oh, sorry to cut in, but Wilder just called. Oh, for real? That's what's up. Are you about to go on live? Let me know. That's what's up. See, 78 be getting the heat. What's Deontay gonna say? Is the fight on? Is the fight not on? Hey. All right, so look, man, I'm about to cut out. Y'all go to 78 Sports TV. I'll bounce back. Hey, that's how you do it, 78. Holler back at 78, and I'm bouncing.